Mark time, start. Honor guard, pump. Left, face. Order, arm. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Leach, chaplain of the Ross County Veterans Honor Guard. We're going to recognize those veterans of the United States military who are buried in Soldiers Circle and the remainder of Greenlawn Cemetery. After this, we will move to Soldiers Square and repeat this process. Soldiers Circle is especially significant as the remains of many of our Civil War dead. Additionally, there is one man who served in the Indian campaigns, who died at the Veterans Hospital and is buried in Soldiers Circle. We have soldiers who were actually killed in action during World War I and World War II that are buried in Soldiers Circle. We have veterans of the Vietnam War, and we have soldiers who were killed in action in the Korean War buried in Soldiers Circle. Additionally, there are 3 sets, father and son, were both buried in this circle, many years apart. During the several battles of the Civil War, after a battle it was customary for one side or the other to fire 3 rapid volleys into the air as a signal to the other side that they're moving their medical personnel and their burial teams out onto the battlefield to collect the dead and the wounded. Today we are firing 3 volleys in recognition of that custom. After the rifles are fired, the bugler will play taps. When the bugler is playing taps, I ask that all veterans here assembled please join us in a hand salute toward the flagpole. And I ask that everybody else, when the bugle is playing, please place your right hand over your heart as a symbol of respect to our honored dead and to the nation that they so dearly love.
Honor guard, that's the answer. Port, forward. Unlock. A. Hurt. A. Hurt. A. Hurt. Present. Hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will reassemble at Soldiers Square.
Order.
Good morning. My name is Robert Leach. I'm the chaplain of the Ross County Veterans Honor Guard. Welcome to our 2025 Memorial Day ceremony at Soldiers Square. This is a very significant part of the cemetery. When Soldiers Circle filled in the 1980s, Soldiers Square was designated by the Ross County Commissioners and the Scioto Township trustees as a place for further veterans burials. Sixth burial in this was Major Pulver, who had worked for many years as one of our Veteran Service Commissioners. Near the flagpole is a stone, a memory stone for Marine Lance Corporal Paul Harris, who was killed in Vietnam, body not recovered. His classmates from Chillicothe High School class of '65 had that put in 15 years ago. This year, the Ross County Veterans Honor Guard did a burial that became the first father and son burial in Soldiers Square. This is still the active part of the cemetery, and in the last few years, the county has paid the price of these columbariums for those veterans whose loved ones or who have made the decision in advance to have their remains cremated. Very importantly, in the last year, we've earned Private First Class, or Technical 5th grade, Ward Thomas, who had gone missing from the VA hospital in 1972 and was finally identified, and the family felt that having him buried in Ross County was the appropriate tribute. Today we are going to fire 3 volleys into the air. That is reminiscent of the several battles of the Civil War, where one side or the other would fire 3 volleys into the air after the battle was over. And that signaled to the other side that the movement was the burial details and the medical personnel going to collect the dead and wounded off the field of battle. Today we are honoring those who gave their lives in battle and all who have served. After the rifles have fired the 3 volleys, the bugler will play taps. When taps is played, I ask that all veterans here assembled come to the position of attention and join us in a hand salute to our deceased comrades. And that everyone else, when taps is played, please place your right hand over your heart as a symbol of respect to these honored dead and to the nation that they so dearly love.
Honor Guard, attention. Court, turn. Unlock. Turn. Outbound. Hey. Hey. Turn. Hey. Turn. Hey. Turn. Breathe in. Turn. Lock.